where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego. It really just doesn't slip off the tongue the same way. Alright, where are we?
I don't know.
This looks vaguely like San Francisco.
Hopefully this sounds a little sort of okay. Okay, so detective registration. How about we do,
Robin Mag.
Yeah.
I like it. Verifying identity.
Important message from
Chief.
the chief.
He's the best. He's so angry.
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on?
We're a gumshoe.
Agent Robin
Start
Meg.
your investigation.
Someone stole stage lights, and that's apparently worth like a federal investigation.
Yeah, say that does not seem like that big of a deal, but like whatever. We're also in
Tuesday.
Minnesota.
Tuesday, 5 p.m. We have to catch this person like by tomorrow.
Listen, okay, they're having a play.
But
it starts at 6. They need their lights.
By the time we get to Minnesota, it'll probably already be done.
It'll be dead. Oh my gosh, this
Done.
case just got so much more awesome.
Like, look, we're going to Minneapolis all the way from California.
Yeah, like why? We're like a private detective agency.
This is Minnesota. This looks like the Amazon.
No, it's Minnesota.
Read it in some kind of a funny voice. I don't know.
Oh.
One of the most pleasant ways to enjoy the natural beauties of Minnesota is by canoe. The Boundary Waters Canoe Area in the Superior Wilderness is one of the most famous canoeing regions in the entire country. It runs for almost 200 miles along the state's border with Canada.
Okay. I mean, canoeing. There you go. So we can ask...
Winker.
I think it says worker.
Oh, no, Wonker.
Oh. Lay off the McDoubles. She was slurping a slender smoothie.
That's some alliteration for you.
I saw her sign a guest register as Andy from ND.
That's what I imagine he sounds like. So...
That's actually seems probably about right.
She was slurping a slender smoothie. I should probably do that too.
So, slender smoothie, I guess maybe that's like a clue to like what she eats, so maybe like
Dietetic food, yes.
Isn't it dietary? Who says
No,
dietetic?
dietetic. It's
I've
like
never heard dietetic.
it's like
before.
diabetic but dietetic.
All right.
It's woman. It's a woman.
Oh, it's a woman?
Gender f.
All right. So now we can inspect the job site. I wish we could inspect the canoe.
I also would like to inspect the canoe.
If all else fails, escape north to Canada by floating down the Red River. If it isn't frozen, that is.
Yeah, because you're in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Although we can't bear to the thought, suspect was seen stuffing the very first teddy bear into a suitcase in Theodore Roosevelt National Park.
Well, I don't know about you, but I have absolutely no idea.
It's got to be Fargo. If you're floating up, oh well, no, it can be any of those
Well,
north
it said north
cities.
towards Canada too.
Yeah, so I would guess Fargo or Augusta. Although Augusta, you wouldn't float a river; you would just take the ocean. I'm gonna guess Fargo. Let's go to North Dakota.
All right, North Dakota it is. We'll go by a little 1994 Ford Focus.
That's the best the government can afford.
Well, let's see.
The bison was one of the chief sources of meat and hides for the Native Americans of North Dakota. In addition, these people successfully practiced agriculture before the arrival of the first Europeans, especially along the fertile banks of the Missouri River.
Well, that was a vile henchman, so apparently we chose right. We're on the right track.
You must be. Wait, what's a vile henchman?
It's like Carmen Sandiego's little henchman. Basically, when you go to a new place, if you find one of them, it means you went to the right place.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Talk to the priest. Is that Buffalo a priest? I don't see a collar.
Why don't you do the priest voice?
No ifs, ands, or buts. She's headed for either Butte or Bozeman.
We call it Butte, not Butt, Montana.
Search the church. Ooh, a
Snapshots of jailbirds
in Missoula.
Missoula and Great Falls. What the heck is Missoula?
Missoula, Montana, right?
Oh, I guess it must be Montana, maybe. Well, time to figure it out.
Ring crime net. What are we, British?
Suspect purchased aspirin and cough syrup at Two Medicine Lake and Glacier National Park.
Yeah, Glacier National Park is in Montana.
Well, we can also ring Sally.
Who's Sally?
I don't know. That's Sally.
Oh my gosh, it's Sally! Oh, Sally, how you doing?
She was wearing a red wig. Alright,
I
well.
just bet she was wearing a red wig.
Alright. I wonder if we could already get a warrant for this. Donna Frett and Armand Geddon. That's probably my favorite.
Polygraph.
Yeah. But this is like really annoying because it's like it takes forever to go through all these. But
Is Ben Derbyfor supposed to be an innuendo?
Ben Derbyfor is a golfer. And he's very forgetful apparently. His mental lapses often causes him to play 54 holes of golf in a day.
I don't even know how you would have that kind of time.
He's villain of the year.
I think that was an accident.
Okay, Armand Geddon looks ridiculous. Just look at this man.
Oh, he looks like a really terrible James Bond villain.
He kind of, he looks like the henchman that like you don't care about.
That dies, but like causes trouble before he does.
Well, that's definitely not red hair.
Why does she have a fish?
I don't know. She's an amateur painter.
She's not very good.
She doesn't look like a criminal. She looks like.
Well, she was the secretary that got really sick of fetching the coffee.
She looks like a Baptist or something.
And she a Baptist. Woo!
Oh, this could be her. It could be polygraph.
It's
Carries
gotta
a purse
be.
stuffed
She
with
has a
coupons
purse
for-
stuffed with coupons for dietetic food.
Yeah, let's try and grab a warrant. I bet we'll be able to get one.
Warrant Division, Wanda here.
It's Wanda, the warrant officer. Let's
To obtain a
transmit.
warrant, send me your evidence.
Transmit. Let's see if it works.
I'm issuing you a warrant.
Hey, a warrant.
You must now find and apprehend the criminal.
That means we've basically, as long as we go to the right places, we've basically won. Oh, is this Montana?
Yeah, Billings.
Okay.
Billings is in Montana.
See, I'm really like rusty on my states.
I was just there, actually.
That's why I remembered, actually, because it was like, okay, well, Utah's here, and that's Wyoming, so that must be Montana.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Oh, look, it's Farmer Fred.
I think he's a cowboy.
This is a cowboy. Cowboy, what?
Oh my gosh!
That's not a cowboy. Oh.
Who's this nerd? Quit taking pictures of me.
It's
You don't have
Alfredo.
to pay for that.
Well, the cows trampled him, so it's okay.
In cowboy movies, there are usually Native Americans, too. That's also true of Montana. In fact, these days there are probably more Native Americans here than cowboys. 10 major nations live here, and their populations have more than doubled since 1900.
Yippee-ki-yay. Accountant.
The accountant!
What is an accountant doing here? She's listening to Beethoven on her boombox. Okay, wow. Well, we already know that it's polygraph, so...
Well, add it to the evidence.
She seemed to
That's
think that the grain elevators and flour mills of Topeka would help her rise above the daily grind. Get it? It's a pun.
Oh, well, we can't even add it to the evidence because it doesn't matter.
Because we already got the,
We can get a different warrant, but it's already... I mean, this alone eliminated everything, so... Search office. There's an office here? Stopped in a no parking zone in front of Topeka. Well, okay, I know... Okay, I really...
How dare she?
I
She
really
is so
s-
villainous.
I really suck at geography, but I know where Topeka is. So, see, it even just tells you.
Kansas.
Topekachu. Now the only thing
yeah.
is I kind of forget where Kansas is. Oh,
Wichita.
yeah.
They really narrow
Sorta.
it down for you. Like,
Yeah.
they're helping.
Well, I was gonna say I know all of these are not Kansas, so I guess that's Kansas.
I'm pretty sure Honolulu, Kansas is a thing.
That polygraph?
Ooh, ooh, ooh! What's happening? Oh no, it's just a... Why is he mountain climbing? There is literally not a single mountain in Kansas. I've been there.
Yeah.
What could he possibly be climbing?
He's climbing all the grass.
Though Kansas is now tamed by prosperous farms and modern cities, it was once part of the Wild West and was inhabited by real cowboys and Native Americans. Dodge City was nicknamed the cowboy capital of the West because so many Texas Longhorn steer were driven through here.
Yeehaw. Alright, president? Vice president? Is that
Vice
what
President of the world.
Vice President Joe Biden. That is not Joe Biden.
Joe, you
wait,
You lost weight?
Her eyes were the color of a U.S. dollar.
Well, I
They're really stretching the educational part of this.
had
like,
you with
pretty
sub and
far.
naval yards with sailors in Norfolk.
Norfolk.
I
I know
like
where.
fellas of a U.S. dollar bill.
I know where Norfolk is because I listen to Billy Joel and he talks about them Norfolk a lot in his songs. I know that's weird, but
You know, I don't know where Norfolk is, so it's a good thing
I
you do.
think I know where it is. It's on the East Coast.
That's where Jack Ryan from the Tom Clancy movies lives.
Question: how many wallets have we found?
2, I think.
Does she just lose her wallet? You'll see the suspect faring well in the red brick row houses of Alexandria, a stone's throw from D.C.
I think it's in Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia.
It has to be.
that's-
It's a
yeah,
it's
Richmond,
a, it's a
Virginia.
stone's throw from D.C., so it has to be.
Yeah. Well, I know that because I think Norfolk is where the CIA is headquarters, and I know they're in Virginia.
Ugh,
This
look
is
at
the
them playing their
CIA.
flutes.
Well, this guy
That-
looks like these man. They're really getting into it.
The dudes in the background look naked. Is that just me? Does that look like butt cheeks?
These
It
guys
does.
look like they look like they're kind of like having some trouble. I mean, look. Okay, well, okay. This guy looks like he's really like straining himself. This guy looks like he's trying to eat his flute, and this guy looks like he's getting really into it. Like this
Yeah,
guy's.
that dude's like feeling it in his soul.
This is the guy that's like beatboxing with his flute. You know how they do that.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
And this is the guy that's just like. This
He's
guy's
like,
got
my
a-
flute tastes like wood.
This guy's got a severe overbite, and this guy's just kind of like going with it. And then these guys in the back are like, "We're streaking.
Wait, we have the flag.
You
Look at my
can't,
butt cheeks.
you can't arrest us because that would be a disgrace to the American flag."
Unlike us. Virginia played a key role in both the American Revolution and the Civil War. Many of the great American colonists who opposed the British, including George Washington, lived in Virginia. During the Civil War, Richmond was the Confederate capital and Virginia was the site of many battles.
Many of them. I think this is probably like where we're going to like catch the person.
Those dudes are British. They have on red coats.
Yeah, see, when they stop giving you information,
If you're looking for a vile gang member, you certainly come to the right spot.
one of them just ran by. Oh,
Let's
look,
create the
okay.
train yard.
Alright. Well, there they are.
I like how their van conveniently says vile.
Yeah.
Detour?
Why does our truck
Aw,
have
we
a
better take the
telescope on it?
detour. Oh, JK. Screw your sign.
Yeah, that's what I would have done in real life. I would have just been like, detour? I don't take detours. Urgent report, polygraph has been tracked to Virginia by Gumshoe, Rob, and Meg.
I haven't magged the gumshoes.
The chief of Acme Detective Agency sends his congratulations. He remarks, "You have done your job well, Gumshoe Robin Mag. You are on your way to becoming one of our finest detectives.
Heck yeah.
We are happy to return the stage lights from the Guthrie Theater to the citizens of Minnesota."
As if like it's like a state treasure, these stage lights. Like, we have graciously returned them to the citizens of Minnesota. She shouted, "I'm innocent." I bet she'll ace the polygraph test.
Hey.
Virginia!
Order in the court.
Oh my gosh, look at that face. That is the face of a guilty woman.
That's the face I would make.
He's
Like the court of Virginia. It's just straight up the court of Virginia.
Oh dear. At least she has that nice December 1997 calendar in the background with the palm trees. It's nice.
You were just too smart for me this time.
But just you wait, I'll find a way out of here. We'll be back.
That's how she sounds.
You're a born detective.
You're a born detective.
I'll be back.
You've earned a promotion.
We were born detective.
Yeah,
We've earned a promotion.
We're an
Woo!
investigator. Go team Robin Mag.
To
But-
start
but
your
Pot pot
investigation,
tunnel.
Someone stole a tunnel.
Wow,
Okay,
this is
okay.
some Despicable Me stuff.
This is like a step above Despicable Me.
These are like criminal masterminds. Like some of you, next thing you know, they're gonna go after the moon.
It's like saying somebody stole the theory of relativity.
Give it back.